What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to be talking about some more Assassin's Creed today. Now, this video will contain spoilers. I want to go ahead and let you guys know that in advance. This is my opinion, and also as well as what y'all would like to think if we got to see Eivor return for a Assassin's Creed Valhalla sequel. That is also to not say that he does not die or whatever happens to him or her, whichever one you prefer, whichever one you played as in the DLC of the Paris raid. Now, again, this will go into massive spoilers, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I will say this, I think that we will possibly see Eivor again, or a possible what may happen. I don't know yet. I would love to see Eivor return, and the reason why I like to see Eivor return is because Eivor as a character they really did Darren Madavi did such a magnificent job with, of course, with Assassin's Creed Revelations, Black Flag, and now Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And again, it did not feel like an AC game. I think when we get to Paris, I think that we will see more of an Assassin's Creed vibe of him wanting to understand more about the Hidden Ones and what their goal is with Hytham, to see sort of like a Ragnar / Athelstan sort of vibe a little bit, to go, okay, what exactly does your order intend to do, since I've already been killing all these people. Now, with the ending, we see him or her become Jarl or Earl, whichever one you prefer, whether, you know, Sigurd comes with you or not. And at a couple other secret endings with killing the Order of Ancients, you do find out to realize that King Alfred is, of course, the leader, and he, you know, says, I just wanted to kill them all, I was just doing it behind the scenes, which in a way I think it would be interesting if you just went ahead and killed him, but again, that's my opinion. Also, with finding out that Loki as well as Odin and a few others were reincarnated as Eivor, Sigurd, and Basim. That is the reason why Basim did what he did. But at the same time, we don't know necessarily how Eivor died. We don't know how he died. The reason I keep saying he is because that's who I played as. I played as Mel Eivor. We do see where Layla, in the present time, where they found the grave of him in North America. Don't know how or why he went to North America, but that is how he passed. So we don't know if he just did that to try to get new land, but my reason is, why would he go to North America? There had to be a reason, because they pretty much already took over England by the very end of the game. With you going through every arc, you gain new allies, you gain new friends, and again, you grew your settlement, and it was a very thriving settlement. Now, we don't know necessarily what may happen. You know, through Paris, he may just want to go into exile if something happens, like sort of like, and again, I'm going to use Vikings on this from the actual show, like what Ragnar did. Maybe, you know, he goes like Ragnar, and, you know, something happened, he's like, I can't return home, and then finally does return home, and then he says, I found a new settlement in America, and something happens, or before it became America. So, I personally like to see Eivor return. Again, there's been characters that we don't know necessarily how they died, such as Bayek. We didn't really know how Bayek died in the game, or, you know, with Shay, or with Arno, or even with Connor, or with I want to say even with Edward. We all got to see really how they all died, whether it be through a book, a comic, or something not within the game. We know how Ezio died. We know how Altair passed. Those are the main ones that we got to see. But honestly, I could see Eivor returning possibly for a second game. Now, there has been a lot of mixed reviews of the game. I've already given you guys my thoughts on the game and more details about what I thought of the game initially. I still enjoy the game. Again, there is a lot of crashes still going on this day with the recording of this video. I still have issues playing it. It just drops. Issues trying to get weapons and whatever, so I think there will be another patch at some point. But I personally would like to see, for the story, it to go further. I still think it could go further with the story of Eivor, because again, Eivor, with the whole disband of the story, I want to say it was going on maybe for a few years, with going on with the Viking raids, as well as also with Alfred's rule, having him run away from his kingdom, also with Guthrum now ruling England within Wessex, as well as also now that Eivor's Raven clan is pretty much the center of the reason why everyone is in power in certain areas such as Northumbria, Wessex, Mercia, and how he has so many allies within these areas as well. Now, again, with the story, yeah, you did lose allies, unfortunately, also depending on who you chose as well, and also you will also see about more allies who possibly took their, I guess, their place, their crown, their position to make sure that the truce, not the truce, but the companionship of it being them being allies would continue to go on even in someone's death. So I also want to see what would happen. I'm not sure that this would happen, depending on exactly what they want to do. Again, I think it's going to be a 60-20, well, more like a 60-40 type of shot, and the reason why I say it is 60%, I don't think it's going to happen, depending on how the DLCs go, as well as also everyone else's initial reaction, as well as what Ubisoft wants to do. Again, it's going to be their choice at the end of the day. We're only fans that are speculating, such as myself. But guys, would you like to see Eivor return? If so, let me know in the comments down below the reason why. If not, let me know the reason why as well. I personally had no issues with Eivor's character. I think he was a lot better than Alexios and Cassandra. I think maybe a little bit better than Bayek, but now I did enjoy Bayek's character, don't get me wrong. I think I just enjoyed this area as well, since I like the Viking era to begin with. So, once again, let me know what you guys think regardless about this in the comments down below. Would you guys like to see Eivor return? Would you like to see another character return? Personally, I'd like to see Eivor return, and also some other characters possibly brought up throughout who has possibly have already came, but we don't know who. So, let me know what you guys think either way, and as always, I'll talk to you guys in the very next video and in the comment section down below. See you later.